So the Northeast Ohio Autism Group makes it their mission to support families with loved ones on the spectrum. Since 2007, they have donated to over 60 local groups, providing a variety of services to our friends and neighbors. And you can support that mission with your donation. My friend Marian Linfante Himmel joins us now to talk more about the work that still needs to be done and the work that you have been doing. And gosh, you're incredible. I mean, you really are. You're a mom, and this all happened because your son Austin, who is now 30, will be 30.
Is 30.
I mean, so you didn't know much about this and autism and the spectrum, and then it took a couple years to get the diagnosis and stuff, but look at what you've done. It's amazing, and I'm just so proud of you.
Thank you. Yeah, he's doing great. So, like most parents, when their children are diagnosed at a young age, you don't know where to start.
Yeah.
And so that's where we come in to try to help.
And so, talk about Austin and how he's doing. Just update everyone real quick, because we've done a lot of fundraisers over the years together. There was a wine that Great Lakes was doing with him, and Cindy Lindbergh and all of that.
Yeah.
So,
he was diagnosed at 3 years old, no speech, and not a very good outlook, and with a lot of programs and services like the ones that we support. He is now 30 years old and living on his own in Chicago, running part of a media company.
I mean, amazing. But as they say, too, with stuff like this, it takes a village, and it takes a lot of resources. Here you are, a new mom going, I don't even know where to turn.
Absolutely.
And now what you're able to do is with these fundraisers, and we have one coming up in a couple of weeks that we're going to tell you about and how you can help support. You have given to over 60 organizations over the years. I mean, that's remarkable.
We're very proud of that.
Let's talk about some of those. Okay. So first up, there's a great bullying one, an anti-bullying one that you guys have done, because that's something that Austin personally dealt with, you guys as a family dealt with, and pretty much any family on the spectrum can understand.
Absolutely.
That comes as part of it, which is just tragic.
Yep. So we funded visits from Anthony Ianni. He is the first known NCAA basketball player with autism. He played for Michigan State, so he's a motivational speaker now. And he would come in to local schools and speak to children, or students rather, about understanding their peers with autism, and most importantly, acceptance, because that's what it comes down to, where the bullying thing comes into play. And so we had great feedback from families about that, like of how it affected their children. And I wish we could do that every day in every school.
Yeah, and sadly, it's the stories that we do too that you see when kids don't have that support, what happens. And it's interesting because some of these kids don't know these other classmates, and until you teach them what's going on, then they can really get out there and embrace that, that student and that child and help them along. And when they have buddies and support, they can thrive.
Right.
Let's talk about the Akron Society of Autism. You guys have helped with them too.
Yes, so they're a great organization. So when a parent receives a diagnosis of autism, it's very overwhelming. And so Autism Society created these packets. Here's one of them. And it's to send home with families. And it basically gives them information, where to start, and to let them know they're not alone. So we helped funded these. There's also one for adults that are newly diagnosed online on their website.
All right, so then what are these chairs at Eastlake?
So they're called Vidget chairs.
Vidget.
And so it's a transitional seating option for kids, and you can see on the pictures, they could be used as either a desk or a chair or a stool. It helps kids that have a problem sitting still. It helps focus and attention for them.
You guys have also supported a lot of summer camps too, and talk a little bit about that.
Well, summer camps are sometimes the most important programs because during a school year, students have structure all day long. School year ends, the structure's gone. So many of these students require that. So summer programs, we like to help where we can with that to keep that structure going.
I mean, amazing. You know, we donate to some of these organizations, and you can't even imagine the things and the places that this goes to help so many people. The scope is huge, and you have a great concert coming up that we would like to invite you to. It's Concert for a Cause. Clayton Mann will be performing, and I hear he's pretty awesome.
He's awesome from
That's going to be great. So, and he's in from Nashville. It's happening on next Friday on the 11th from 6 to 9. online at Welcome to the Farm in downtown Cleveland there in the Flats. But it helps Northeast Ohio Autism, and people can find you through us. We will send a link.
Awesome.
If you would like to contribute and donate, that would be fantastic. If also you just like to find out more information about resources too.
Absolutely.
Marianne and her army of people will help. Great to see you, my friend.
You too.
You're doing amazing. Give
Thank
Austin
you.
a hug for me when
Yes.
you see him.